Is this not a spring chick?
Yep.
Bikinis are, okay.
It's,
Or bikinis
it's
are.
the bikini. It's not a spring chick. The bikinis are.
Hello, this is not a spring chick, the bikinis are, and I know you guys like to see my clothes. So these are some of the clothes that I have that actually, you're going to see these. These have tags on them, which means I haven't worn them yet.
Yeah.
That's how I know if I've worn the outfits already.
But like we explained to people, we're having to be 3 and 4 outfits ahead of what she's doing now.
Yeah, and part of it is I don't know what kind of events are, I mean, sometimes I have an idea of what events are coming up, but the other time is, actually we'll put it this way, is sometimes when I'm a guest, I will wear something more like this. If I'm working,
It's business.
is more business. So,
But this one's one of our House of Monte, which is our, our stuff, which is, which basically she hasn't worn it, so she's not quite sure how she can do
I
stuff
know, I
on
was
it.
sitting there holding it up beforehand going, how is it supposed to be worn again? Because if you turn around on the back.
Yeah. It was bought because, we what we do is we have our own criteria for getting things. It's not necessarily that they show a lot. There's got other criteria for that, for the purchasing clothes.
Well, one of the things that I always look for in the clothes is that I feel good in the clothes.
Yeah.
And it shows off my assets.
Yeah, and
You're going, oh!
and people can see it's not the top part. Because she's able to turn around without showing any chest, but
Right, but see, part of it is I don't have a huge chest.
Yeah.
So an outfit that is supposed to emphasize a huge chest is probably not the best one for me.
no,
Mine has to do with the legs,
yeah,
the butt.
yeah. And like we tell everybody, House of Monte is actually off the rack. Which people basically, how do you buy stuff off the rack? Well, we actually spend a lot of time looking. And if it doesn't fit her, and she's basically, we tell people, she's much smaller than she looks. People don't understand, she is not as big as the clothes that they have on most racks.
Well, the biggest challenge is a lot of times people don't go looking for an outfit until they have an occasion, and they use the occasion to get them to buy the outfit, right?
Yeah.
Because why do you want to buy the outfit unless you have an occasion to wear it? Well, yeah, I understand that, but what ends up happening is if you find out at the last moment, then you go out and then
It don't work that way. I mean,
yeah,
the other day we
it may
went.
not be exactly what you would like
We
if you
walked-
had more time.
We walked to a shopping center and came back with a few things out of the whole shopping center.
Oh, are they in here? Oh, they haven't even seen those yet. I don't
No.
even remember if they're in this bag.
No, but
Okay, so
we'd actually were running low on clothes for her to wear to events.
Well, and part of the challenge is that because there's photographs taken at all the things, you can't wear the same outfit all the time. And you have to change it. Like guys might be able to wear a suit all the time, but women?
Yeah. Well, with a guy, all he does is he changes the shirt, changes the tie, changes the jacket or something, and he's got different. But a woman, basically, when she's seen this gown once, this
Right,
cannot be worn a
you've seen
second
this
time.
outfit, right? If it gets photographed very much, I cannot wear it for a while.
It's buried for 6 months, totally 6 months before she can put it on again. And because now, we remind people that she's basically, she's in front of the camera and behind the camera on carpets now. So she's basically being featured on carpets at events. Because she's also got since Prince Wilhelm joined us, she's now getting more carpet attention than she was before because she gets to go out with a German prince. So.
But part of it is you've got to dress appropriately. And yes, I do borrow clothes from designers.
Yep.
But one of the things is when you borrow clothes from designers, right, the designer is designing with something in mind.
Yep.
And it's not necessarily they had you in mind when they were designing it.
Well, yeah, no, because
Okay.
she's not it's 5'6" for an Asian model, 5'9" minimum for a Caucasian model, and she doesn't hit the Asian size, so.
Well, and part of it is in some of the clothes, right, depending on what the fit is of the outfit, they're designed for a model that's a certain dimension from here to here and from here to there. So maybe I tried on some clothes and I wasn't quite tall enough to wear it because there was too much extra material for torso-wise.
Yep.
Yeah, so you learn those things. So part of it is you're going, my gosh, it's like, yeah, I go looking all the time. And I know certain designers that work well with me.
Yeah. No, she did have one design specifically for her so that they could sell it after she wore it. which I thought was funny. You know, they want to know, why didn't they just give you the gown? Well, because it's just totally useless for you again for a long time. So, but somebody else can buy the gown that's actually taller than you are, and it fits them a little bit better than it does. It's because it was designed for somebody that was a little bit taller than you are. So, two of them were designed for someone much taller than you are.
Oh, that's true.
So
Okay.
it changes the structure on it.
So you ready for the next outfit?